it's an old saying, you can take the horse to the well, but you cannot make it drink water. So I think it's a little bit like that. You can have the strategy defined, you can have them periodic meeting, but just imagine looking at India, which has accounts like 50,000, 100,000, 10,000. You just cannot set up an engine that kind of runs from bottom up every time or top down, right? I mean, that's basically bureaucracy and killing time. I think we just spoke about the question before in terms of how do you strengthen the team and the people, and I think that's the way in which we work. We work in terms of, I mean, we are as strong as our entrepreneurs and the account managers out there. And I've got a fantastic experience, and I fully agree that you need to have an umbrella defined in terms of yearly or biannually or document, or kind of having some strategic discussion in terms of the approach, or at least focusing on the top few accounts which matter the most, right? However, I think it all boils down to a little bit of how execution is being given as a freedom within the contours and the guardrails defined, and how strong are your people to kind of execute and implement it. And it's a little bit like feeling being coach of Team India and then only seeing from outside that we agreed to do this, but what, why are you not doing it in the heat of the moment? So I think, and for me, I think execution is totally dependent on the people. While we do the organizational process, I think the flexibility and the freedom and the ownership to the end is extremely important. A couple of learnings is that how you can utilize digital to help them up, because it's something that is quite evolving and it has a very important role to play. Some of the things we have seen is a lot of change in stakeholders. It's a complete ownership of the team members, that they can change the stakeholders based on changes, and it's not going through the entire process of everyone approving just because people want to do it. So it's a mix of flexibility that helps in execution strong, right people, right mindset, and of course then having your organizational processes on a yearly, biannually basis or a monthly basis, wherein you're at least ensuring that top few accounts not getting screwed up, and you actually at least having those organizational focus on that.